We are live on American Salon. Okay. We're building audience for you. Hi guys. One person signed on. Woohoo! 4. We're gonna wait for a little bit more people to sign on, and then we're gonna get the party started. Who's excited? Hi guys. Hi everyone. I love y'all. Hi. Hi Erin. Can everyone hear me good? From South Florida. Larisa! I love you too. Ooh. Can't wait to see what you do today. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm just waiting for some more people to sign on. I want to get to like 100. Hello, hi. This is like my one time that I can really say hi to everyone, so I'm saying hi to everyone. Thank you. I got them for $5. Hola from New Mexico. Woohoo! Hello. Yes, okay, we're 112. Hi guys. American Salon asked me to do a live video on showing you guys some of my favorite techniques. And this is actually one of the techniques that I will be teaching for my tour this year. My tour with CosmoProf and LPJ is starting next month. And I'm going to be gone throughout basically the whole year, traveling every weekend and going from state to state teaching. And I'm super excited to finally see everyone, see my CosmoProf family, see Phil and Jacob. And I'm ready to get the ball rolling on traveling again and just meeting all of you guys. So today what I'm going to be teaching is it's a Hairagami technique, and it's mainly about foiling. Oh wait, did you use is it too long here? Wait, are these the normal ones? You use this one? Oh really? So, first before I even start talking about what I'm going to be doing, I want to show you guys how to do the foils beforehand, because that is the most important part. So, part of a Hairagami it's basically why you call it Hairagami is because it just looks so intricate, it looks so clean, so neat, and I think it is very important to have your work presented really well while you're painting, during the process, and while she's developing, the colors developing and processing. So I think everything always has to look neat, and it's the whole experience from the moment they sit in my chair to their foils being in their head, to being washed out, to the blow dry, to everything. It's really the full experience, and also the atmosphere that you're in. I just opened up a salon, Larisa Love Salon in the heart of Studio City, and I'm super excited, so blessed. Such a humbling experience that I'm able to do this. So this is a Framar foil, and I don't know if you guys heard of Framar or not, but you should. And there's some exciting news coming. Where is Framar, right? Where is Framar? We don't know. We don't know, or do we? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this foil, okay? And all you're gonna do, I call this the moon shape. All you're gonna do is just fold it slightly in half. And then that becomes your moon. And then that way, on your client, you could literally go right here behind her. And it'll look nice and neat. It's gonna hit all the way around the shape of her head, and it'll make things so much better for you and for me. So let's get started. Who's excited? 265 people are on. Yay! All right, the whole party is here. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Kaylee, my other assistant, I finally hired a girl assistant, you guys, yay. She is going to be helping me out, and she'll be reading any of the questions that you guys have for me. I am here to help you guys. I'm not the type of person that keeps all their secrets away. I love to share because sharing is caring, right? Okay, so this is my beautiful client, and let's show you her hair. And unfortunately, her hair's gone through a lot. It's gone through, you know, over processing, and then she's been growing out her haircut. But yes, there's like lots of weird, just a bands going on. There's no life to this color at all. It has damage, and it's time to bring it back to life, and that is what I'm here for. So before after I color her, we're gonna give her an Olaplex treatment, a deep conditioning treatment as well. I'm gonna do a cocktail of all of those to start bringing her hair back to life and rebuilding those broken bonds. So I'm gonna get started, and Kaylee will be recording and reading this. I love you guys. I don't know why I said bye. I just.
Hey guys.
Okay, so first things first is you wear a cape. Today is not my day to get dirty.
It is not your day to get dirty. Let's see. Your work is amazing. Congrats on opening your shop.
Thank you. You guys want to see it right there? What? Oh, sorry.
Here is the salon.
You're on American Live salon right now.
Everyone. There are stylists.
What are you guys doing up there? We're going live, and we're going to be teaching my Hairagami technique.
We use Joico and Wella. So, yeah.
If you guys want to learn a thing or two, you can come up here if you're not doing anything. Yeah. Yelena.
This is Yelena, our manager. Geraldo. Her apron is custom made. She might have a surprise coming. And this is the upstairs where Larisa works. These are her 4 stations. And then the stylists work down here.
Okay, back to work, back to work, back to work. See how excited I get about work, guys? I just love what I do, seriously, like best job in the world. And if you want to disagree with me, too bad, because I'm right. All right, so I'm going to be using 2 different developers on her. We already pre-mixed it. I'm using Blonde Door by Wella. This is a scoop and a half with 20 and a scoop and a half with 30. Okay, we put Olaplex in there as well. So give me some clips, please.
Some what?
Clips. So then I'm going to section out the front part of her hair.
Everyone loves your apron.
Thank you. I got a custom made if you already want to know. Okay? So we section out the 2 fronts, okay? We're going to worry about that last. All right? And then here I got my low light. And here we have, what was it? I forgot. Oh, Joico 5NG, basically. So we need gold to fill this in, but I don't want it to be ashy, so that's why I did N first and then G. Okay? So what I'm gonna do, she had an undercut here that she was trying to grow out, and it's almost finally has grown out. So look at the way I take sections. The way I take sections is gonna literally make your life so much easier and so much faster, because you don't have to take 2 sections. You take 1 section at a time and boom. So I do circular motion sections. So basically I create a moon already. Do you guys see that? It's a little bit more difficult because she has a lot of short hairs.
You're 533, 540.
Wow. Need more clips. Okay. So I'm also going to be showing you guys more than one technique, not only my Hairagami technique, but I'm going to show you my balayage sandwich technique. And this is what I was teaching this last year at the tour. So if you missed the tour, you can see it here now. Yay! Okay, so balayage sandwich technique, what it means is because there's 3 different techniques intermixed together, so there it becomes a sandwich. Yum, right? Makes me hungry. Okay, so we're gonna take out her lowlights first. We're literally just gonna go in and weave out her lowlights, like so. That's gonna be her lowlights. We don't even need to color it because it's already there, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna weave out her highlights. Like so.
There should be something in the drawer.
Okay. So normally, let's just say normally, we would weave out her highlights. But because her hair's so short, we're just gonna do a color melt on this section. Okay, put your hair down. And so when I'm painting, I always like to paint starting on the bottom, really saturating the ends. So then that way I can just have more control of the hair. Okay, really saturate the ends. And then you're going to start painting through. I'm doing a slight V motion. Okay, and her hair's so baby, it's kind of even hard to do this, but I can do it. Anything is possible. Okay. And then what you can do, just comb it through a little bit. Give it like a nice blend. Okay. This is kind of a difficult way of showing you guys because it's so short. Once we start getting to the higher sections, I'll be able to show you the real technique. And see, my moon sections, what I love about them is that they're nice and clean and they go right around the shape of the head. And boom. What do people say?
Preach. Do you do classes worldwide? Your swan is beautiful.
Thank you. I do classes statewide. I haven't taught anywhere besides, but I am going to Punta Cana with Joico next year for a week to teach. But I haven't really announced that yet, and I guess now I have. So moon section, see how it takes, I'm taking one section. It makes my life so much easier.
I usually paint downward. Any reason you paint upward?
Yes, and that is a very good question. And I actually teach that. So once we get there, I'll go back to that answer. That question. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out her lowlights again. Okay.
How do you prevent swelling of the lightener and avoid bleeding?
I don't know. My lightener never swells up. I don't use like crazy high developers either for it to swell up. And it's also the consistency that you create. So look, I'm taking out my highlights. It's really difficult because she has so much shorter hair. Okay, grab onto them. Hold on. With longer hair, it's much easier, you guys. Okay? I'm gonna take out her lowlights again because they got lost. So that's part 1, that's part 2, and this is part 3. All right. So this is the color melt, this is the highlight, this is the low light. Does that make sense, you guys? What do they say?
When a client has box color, do you strip the color out before painting?
When a client has box color, I tell them to come back in 2 years when their hair is growing out. I don't want to deal with it. Because the client will be coming in for multiple sessions. Her hair is going to go through a lot. It's better just growing it out, honestly. So, okay, so why I'm going against the grain when I'm painting is because it gives me a slight tease. So it actually gives me a blending technique that I don't even have to go back in and blend. So it blends it for me by teasing, slight teasing. Because I don't like teasing the hair and then putting lightener on it. That's just me, that's my preference. Only because I want to have full control of the hair. I want to know exactly how it's gonna lay once the color is done processing. Don't forget about the bottom. Okay, and just slightly comb it out. This is a Diane comb that you can get from CosmoProf. All products that I'm using, you can get from CosmoProf.
How on earth do you do hair in a full leather jacket?
I'm cold. You guys don't even realize how cold it is here that I brought blankets because my clients get cold. And also because I'm pretty cool, let's be real. Cool people wear leather jackets. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so then this, I put it right underneath. Boom. Covers all edges of her hair. How nice is that? The low lights can go. There you go.
We use Fremar brushes. What lightener is your favorite to use?
I'm using Blondor. It really depends on what look I'm going for, you know. So, I love clay, Joico clay lightener as well. Just depends on the lift that I want. But for Blondor, I love the lift that it gets me. I also love Schwarzkopf, the lift that it gets me. Blonde Me. But in my salon, we decided to get Joico and Wella into the salon.
You're at 1,000 people.
Wow. No pressure, guys. No pressure. What are they saying?
How long does it take you to apply it to the full head?
Depends on the length and everything, but normally about 45 minutes. So see how it nicely grazes all the way? So if I wanted to put highlights all the way and touch at the root, I'll be able to, and it'll still give me that lift because it's able to fully be foiled.
So if it was long hair, would you tuck the ends in or would you leave them hang down?
I would put more foils down and then cover them up. Everything needs heat. Well, depending on how light you want to go. And notice the sections that I'm taking too. Look how thick they are. Nobody got time for itty bitty slices. Shoot. I don't, nor does my client. She wants to get her hair done, get beautified, and go on her way on her sexy hot day. So that's how it rolls. Okay, so once again, this is very repetitive, but the way I learn is repetition, you know, so I'm sure you guys learn the same way, hopefully. If not, sorry, this is the only way that I can really teach right now, just because I am on a client, so it has to be very repetitive.
What kind of foils are you using? They seem to stick pretty well.
I am using Fremar foils. Where's Fremar, everyone? We don't know.
How many days left?
Like 7 or something.
Yeah, at least.
I'm doing day 1. You know the paper thing?
Day 1.
I'll send it there.
1.1K.
Okay.
What volume developer are you using for the highlights versus the mount?
Hold on. Her hair's so short, so difficult. I'm gonna take out the highlights first, although normally I do the opposite.
We're using 20 and 30 developer.
You don't have to be clean with your lowlights and your highlights. Honestly, you won't be able to tell once it's all done. It's gonna look dimensional and gorgeous. Also, another thing when you're painting, tension is key, you guys. So if you can, paint like this. So this gives you a nice palette, open palette. If you can't, just pinch it and then open it up at the end, okay? For me, I necessarily really can't because her hair's so short, so I need to pinch it. All right, so here I go again. So when I'm painting with the grain, I'm creating more of a thicker balayage, okay? When I'm painting against the grain, notice how it gives me a nicer blend effect. Do you guys see that? Okay, also, we can paint like this, fully flat, okay? So then you just go like this. Fully flat brush. Painting just a surface. I will and saturate it, but I just want to show you guys different ways of balayaging. Okay, then a little bit against the grain, and then what are we gonna do? We're gonna grab my handy dandy Diane comb.
What product do you have in your hair that makes it slick back so nice?
It's just wet. I didn't have time to blow dry it, so it's just wet. So then I'm gonna get my comb, what I love about this comb is that the teeth are wide. So it's really important to have a comb that has wide teeth. You can get this at CosmoProf, my favorite beauty store, CosmoProf store. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna use the first 3 or 4 teeth of the comb, slightly angle it, okay? Don't go like this, but slightly angle it, and just comb away, comb away. Once you think you have too much on your comb, just clean it up. Comb away. And this will give you the most sexiest baby lights in the world. You guys see that? Gorgeous, right? So stay tuned, there's lots of stuff coming up, you guys. I can't share it with you yet, but there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff coming up that I know you guys will be interested in. A lot of cool new tools are coming out by some cool people. I might know her, I don't know. So stay tuned for all that, all right?
If you're painting against the grain, doesn't that make the hair push up and get messy?
No, it makes the hair push up, which gives me a slight tease, which will give me the perfect blend.
What are you using the different volumes for?
I'm using 20 on her blonde and 30 on her brown.
Can you show, yeah, hold on 1 second, I'll grab a comb. I just need to grab a comb. So these are the Diane combs. How do you prevent this from looking like an ombre on the ends, if that makes sense? Like pulling the low lights through.
I don't understand.
She pulls the low lights through, so it breaks it up and gives it some dimension.
Yeah. So see how nicely it just hugs around the hairline? So I can literally go all the way up to the root and paint.
Why is it called Hairagami?
It's just a name I picked out because at the end you're gonna look back and you're gonna see how how origami it looks. But we named it Hairagami.
We're using from our sectioning clips.
Yes. Everything we're using is basically from our.
So, are you saturating the ends?
Yes. I'm not saturating the mid, but I am going in and saturating the ends.
What? She's folding the foils like that because it's the Hairagami technique. Is everyone asking that? It hugs the head better.
It goes with the head of the shape, so that way you can fully go all the way up to the root to paint. And you only have to do one section instead of two. Where's my moons?
Oh, they just asked how to fold it. That's how you fold it. Corner to corner.
And then at the end we'll do that. So you guys picking up the Hairagami technique? Are you understanding it at all? Gee, she has never-ending hair. Look, we're done. Last section. Yeah, right. So also, you guys, I'm having a grand opening this Saturday. I would love for everyone to come and check out my salon and my team and have a drink, snap a photo at the photo booth, get your hair braided at the braid bar, dance with the DJ, raffles, prizes, all of that is happening. Okay, so this is where my low light now comes into play. She still has blonde, so I got to cover it up with 5NG.
Can you hold this for a second?
Do you want to be the camera person?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I could be the camera person.
Yeah.
We are in Studio City, California. Are you going to the American Beauty Show in Chicago?
Yes, I will
Yes.
be there teaching on main stage.
Cool. She's impressed you can do hair in your leather jacket. What was the low light?
The low light was 5NG by Joico. So I just used 20 right here on her blonde, and now I'm going back up to 3.
If they have super thin hair, would you take bigger sections?
Absolutely. Don't forget about the bottom, you guys.
Will you be at ISSE?
Yes, I'm gonna be doing a meet and greet on Sunday at 12 o'clock? I'll post it, I'm not sure.
What about
Somewhere.
IBS in the city, New York?
Yeah, I think so.
You gonna go to New York for IBS?
I think so.
Girl.
I don't know.
Let me find out.
I don't know. I'm going to a lot of shows though.
Are you wiping the lightener off your gloves in between sections?
Yes, always.
Okay.
Beautiful, right?
What kind of lightener do you prefer for this technique?
Depends. I love all types of liners, to be honest. It's all about just creating that perfect consistency, and I like the Greek yogurt consistency. And if you like that Greek yogurt consistency, you can. It's a 101, and it makes it a nice Greek yogurt consistency 101. Yeah.
Premiere Orlando?
Yes. I'm basically going to all hair shows besides like 2 next year. I don't know which ones they are yet. And I'm doing a lot of LPJ touring as well with my tour.
Are you going to be in Texas or North Carolina at any point?
I think I'm going to North Carolina this year for a show. I did last year.
Okay. Elizabeth wants to know, why don't you use a balayage board to saturate the ends?
A what?
A balayage board?
Oh, you know what? I don't like having extra things in my hands. I just feel like they just kind of are in the way.
Yeah.
I have a million boards that I've gotten and I haven't used it once. It's just, I don't know. Everyone has a preference. Maybe I'll try it out, but not today. How you doing, baby? Chilling? Excited?
So excited.
Yeah.
Larissa, where can you find out everywhere that you're going to be? You're going to post it on your personal page, right?
I will post it
Okay.
up, yeah.
If you guys follow Larissa Doll, she will constantly be posting where she's going to be and when, so you just stay tuned.
Yeah, so my Instagram, if you don't follow me, is Larisa, Larisa Doll, Doll.
When coloring hair and your hair is a dark brown and you're wanting to do a plum, do you need to lighten your hair before the process?
Yes. At least to a level 6, 8, 6, 7. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my 20.
What product do you prefer to use after bleaching your hair?
Be more specific. Product, what do you mean? Like, I love Olaplex treatments.
I think that's what she's asking.
Olaplex treatments. I love the Luster Lock by Joico. Oh my god, it's freaking amazing.
That one's great.
I use the best of the best stuff, and I think everyone should. It's your hair. You definitely do not want to go to a drugstore and pick up Suave and call it a day. I told you to be here 30 minutes ago.
For some weird reason, it took me longer to get here today than it does at like rush hour morning.
That's Gary over there.
Garrett,
Good morning, everybody.
troublemaker.
We're on American Life,
Oh, cool.
so behave.
Always. I'm always under my best behavior.
All right, here's, Amber wants to know, she said she's tried everything as far as advertisement, and she lives in a city where everyone demands a discount. January is such a slow month for her. What are some suggestions you have as far as gaining a clientele without having to worry about discounts?
If I were you, I would walk around, give out your business cards, go to Starbucks and walk around, do your thing, you know, put yourself out there. You know, not only social media will not save everyone. You have to literally go out like back in the day and do that. I'm not a fan of discounts. We're doing a 20% discount for my team. That's because they're trying to build a clientele right now. You know, if you're not trying to build a clientele, then I wouldn't do a discount. I would just literally hustle and go out there and put yourself out there. Right, guys?
I agree.
She's like, yeah, I'm not even a hairdresser. Yeah. Of course, Starbucks stop drink. Love it.
What was the product by Joico you like after lightening hair? Joico Luster Lock?
Yes, one of my favorite masks. I love everything by Joico, even their color. The shine is so unreal
The shine is insane.
When it comes to
Yeah.
their products, to their color, to their shampoos.
Definitely.
See how nicely it just hugs around her hairline? So I can just paint away. Is Dougal here? No. Oh, well, hello, darling. I'm on American Live right now doing some fun stuff.
There's our Dougal, best contractor ever.
He really is the best contractor ever. And if you guys ever need anything done to your salon or to your house or anything, he built this whole place. Told him my vision, he built it from scratch, and everything is custom made. He is literally, I would cuss, but effing amazing. Let's just say that.
We love Dougal.
Bleeping amazing. And he's still here after the job is done, making me happy once again.
What kind of training do you feel is mandatory?
Whatever you want to specialize in, that's mandatory. But I think being trained in all aspects of hair, I know how to do perms. I hate it, but I'm trained in it, you know, because you never know. Maybe you'll fall in love with perms again, you know. And actually, I'm thinking about doing perms again. But beachy.
The wave one, yeah. I did a perm once when I was in beauty school and I got a bald spot.
So you're like, never again.
I will never do a perm again.
But I definitely think that you should be trained in all aspects, and I think education is definitely key.
Where are you gonna need that?
Your mama?
Nice lady.
Are you on the?
Nope. Not even yet. 2 more sections. So see how it starts laying so nicely? Super Hairagami, or what is it? What's the normal word for it? Origami, but we call it Hairagami. It just looks so cool.
Jackie wants to know, how do you avoid splotchiness in the overall look?
You just have to be careful, babe. You gotta know your the flow of the hair, the way it's gonna lay, you know, and don't oversaturate. Be very light with your lightning while painting. Have a light hand while painting. Always think light as a feather.
Like 2 of them.
What are you using for like?
5NG.
Very nice.
Someone's curious about bleeding and swelling with painting all the way to outgrowth. I'm curious about bleeding and swelling with painting all the way to outgrowth. So I think someone's concerned about swelling up to the regrowth.
Why?
I don't know.
You shouldn't be. I mean, as long as you don't like place it right on the hair, you know. Even when I'm doing it to the root, I still leave like a good couple centimeters out. I don't get that close.
Are they putting in a spotlight?
They're putting up my Do What You Love sign.
What look are you going for with this?
We want to get her super light as possible at least. I want her to have lots of dimension in her hair. And we're going for like that beachy, sexy, bombshell blonde, you know? Not this brassy, sad hair that's going on at the moment.
This is awesome. Any tips on taking a client out of the perm mullet and other styles that are way horrid?
Yeah, you tell them, girl, do you know what date it is? That's what you tell them.
Sometimes honesty is just best.
And for me, I'm so blessed that like she's a first time client of mine. And she literally was just like, just do whatever you want, you know? Because at the end of the day, you first have to build a reputation and then people will trust you more. You know, they see your work and they'll trust you. And I think it's really important to have 100% integrity in your work. If I don't like something, I will take my client back to the bowl and retone them, reline them, whatever. Because even if they like it, I'm like, They're like, what's wrong with my hair? I'm like, just trust me, girl. You know what I mean? Because I absolutely am such a perfectionist, and I think everyone should be when it comes to their work. I forgot the question was, but I hope I answered.
Something about taking clients out of horrid looks.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do a moon shape. You want to teach them how to do a moon shape for the top? So these are this is the moon, and then this is a UFO. I'm sorry, we're gonna do a UFO shape.
Alright, this is how you do it. Take it.
Is there a reason for why the foils are folded like this?
Yes.
It hugs the shape of the head.
And then it's a UFO.
UFO. Woo! Okay, so this is the last section. I'm gonna use my 2. Oh, I'm sorry, 20. In the salon, we call it 1, 2, 3, 4. So our clients don't freak out when we say 40. And then 3, 30. So you can still create V shapes by doing a full saturated section like so. And then all you do is just, there we go, is just comb out the middle part. So that way you have those V's on the sides and then you get that balayage in between. Beautiful, right guys?
If you were starting from scratch, solid brown, would you add another color for dimension?
No. Well, yeah, I would just leave out
Her natural dark.
Her natural, yeah.
Here's the bottom of a painted section.
Always gotta do both sides. It depends on how much blonde and lightness you want. I want to get her light as possible, so that is why I'm doing both sections. Okay. UFO.
Slide right in there.
Larisa, your top is here.
Angie?
Yeah.
10? I told her to be here at 10:30.
Oh, she's early then.
Oh.
But I told her to go over Clark.
Okay. And then we do another UFO.
Can you comb the low light as well?
No, that's not gonna do anything.
Probably looks stripes.
So look, you guys are concerned about, like, look how I paint when it comes to close to her room. See, I just paint like this. She still has a couple centimeters. That's not as close. So you don't have to literally directly get to her room. That's unnecessary. Okay.
Is it Diane or Diana comb?
Diane
Diane comb.
from CosmoProf.
Show them more.
But don't worry, there's gonna be other cooler combs coming out very, very soon. Okay, so then I put one here. I put one here. And then I put one here. Voila, Hairagami at its best. So I hope you guys learned something. This is my Hairagami technique. If you try it out, please hashtag Larisa Love Look. And that way I can check out your techniques. I think this is really cool. It's like, it looks really nice. And you know, it's all about presentation at the end as well. So it's about the full experience like I was talking about before. I don't have enough time to show you guys at the front, but what I really wanted to teach today was the Hairagami technique, and the Hairagami is all in the back anyways. I'll be going more into detail at every single show that I'm doing this year and every single tour that I'll be doing with LPJ as well. Unfortunately, my first 2 LPJ classes have been sold out already. One in Jacob's salon, one in my salon, but there will be many more shows to come and classes, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all, and if you don't follow me already, follow me on Larisa Doll, and follow my salon, Larisa Love Salon. I appreciate all the love and support you guys give me daily. And it's just such a humbling feeling that you guys are always there for me, and I love you all so much. And I hope you have a beautiful Thursday, and I hope to see you very soon at my grand opening or at ISSC or at one of the shows in some parts of the world. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Mwah.